Right now, the quant price is about to pull something massive in the 4-hourly time frame. But before I dive deep into the charts, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to consider subscribing to the channel. Only takes like 2 seconds of your time, and it really means a lot to me. Let's begin. So right now we are in the 4-hourly time frame, and if you guys remembered, I mentioned in my previous quant video about this inverse head and shoulders pattern, which I said is a bullish reversal pattern to the upside. Right here you can clearly see it is a very clear formation of this inverse head and shoulders pattern. This is the neckline, and I said a break above this neckline is going to be really bullish for the quant price in the 4-hourly time frame. I mentioned the targets, and right now I'm going to reiterate the target. So if we do break above this important level right here, this neckline, then the expected target of this inverse head and shoulders pattern is a pump to the upside. It's going to bring us to a price target of $153 US, and that's in the 4-hourly time frame. But of course, I'm not saying that this is guaranteed to happen. Of course, nothing is guaranteed. I'm just laying out the possibility of a massive breakout to the upside in the 4-hourly time frame. But of course, this pattern can be invalidated right here. Yes, it can be invalidated once we fail to break above this neckline. That's the thing to consider. If we don't break above this neckline, this inverse head and shoulders pattern is invalidated. However, in the 4-hourly time frame, the quant price just again broke above this downwards, or this trend line right here, which has been acting as resistance. Yes, I said a break above this important trend line is going to be the signal of a trend reversal to the upside right here. Again, right now we broke above the trend line. Right here, it's a fake out. We fell back to the downside of the trend line, but right now we broke above the trend line once again right here, indicating that we may have found the bottom right here for this overall pullback. But wait, I'm not saying that's guaranteed, because there's a chance we could fall back into the trend line if we get rejected by this neckline right here, because in a matter of a few hours, the quant price is about to see a massive breakout to the upside when we do break above this neckline of this inverse head and shoulders pattern. One more way to find out a trend reversal is to pull out the EMA ribbon right here. As you guys can see in this downtrend right here, this has been acting as resistance right here, a fake out right here, and we dumped back below the EMA ribbon, and has been acting as resistance and resistance until we have broken out of it right here. And it looks like right now we're holding it as support right here. So I think there's a high chance that right now the quant price may be seeing a trend reversal to the upside. But one thing again to look out for in the 4-hourly time frame is this breakout of the neckline of this inverse head and shoulders pattern right here, because once we do break above the neckline, you already know the targets. The target is a pump to $153 US. But of course, if we get rejected right here, then we may be dumping back below the trend line, and it will act as resistance once again. So be aware of this pattern. There's a high chance this could be invalidated as well. Be warned about that. If we get invalidated, I'm expecting we're going to be falling back below the trend line, and whenever we have a pump to the upside, it's going to have or face a resistance right here and continue the downtrend. So the bullish case right now is we must break above this neckline to, of course, expect higher prices for the quant price. Watch out for this inverse head and shoulders pattern, and watch out because there's a chance we could also be rejected and this can be invalidated. So those are the two scenarios. Now let's move to the weekly time frame. In the weekly, my expectation is right now, supposedly we're on track for the wave 3 right here. In the weekly, target at $400 US, and to confirm that move, we must break above the swing high right here at $193 US, because the swing high is acting as resistance. A failure to break above this swing high, a failure to break above that level, may increase the chances of this being a corrective wave to the upside before continuing to the downside, forming a lower low in the weekly time frame. Or this could be a massive ABC wave correction to the downside in the weekly, forming a lower low. That's if we fail to break above this swing high. So once we do break above the swing high, then I'm gonna switch to my bullish case, which is we're gonna be pumping right now for the wave 3, targeted at $400 US. But failure to do so, the bearish case might play out. That is the quick update. If you guys want to trade Bitcoin and altcoins, and don't forget to sign up and Bybit using my affiliate link, and you guys can get up to $30,000 in bonus as well as zero fees. This is for experienced traders only, and don't forget to join my Discord server where I post daily market signals and updates to my videos.